Hey everybody, I'm Jim with Touring and Trails. Along this weekend we got little old Scout down here. Say hi, Scout. Hi. In the background we do have a Miss Dee Dee, and we got the friendly roof nesters with us. We're in Princeton, Texas this week at Clear Lake Corps of Engineers Park. And Clear Lake is clearly right behind us. Actually a pretty little park. So this is a smaller campground, 20 some odd sites around here. We're actually in site number 21, so kind of right in the middle. If you got a small group of friends, that would be a great area. So number 6, number 21, looks like number 4. You could snag those up and you could all be together, which would be awesome. It's also very close proximity to the bathroom. So once again, let me swing around there. There's the bathrooms. Clean, flushable toilets and showers. Don't always see that at every COE campground, so pretty nice. And if you like the water, you know, we got site number 7, looks like 9, 10, right out there on the water. So I might have to come out here later in the year and bring my kayak, because it'd be nice just to camp right here. Let's just say like site number 9 right here, and then go right out there on your kayak. That would be great. It is February in Texas, so I mean, you seen like a week or two ago, you know, a few inches of ice, single-digit temps today. It's like 75 degrees. Might get down to 50 tonight. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It doesn't get any better than this any time of the year. So really stoked, and we had to get out and camp. With this weekend forecast, no way I'm gonna stay home in this. So we got a pretty cool little teardrop right there with a whole off-road setup. That's pretty awesome. That's my kind of setup. Another one out here on that site number 12. Look at that. That's awesome. But that's not a bad way to go. Throw a little motorcycle in the back and let her rip. And they brought their kayak with them. Got a boat out there today. Looks like we got a ground dweller over here. Can't go wrong with that. All right. Got a little island out there too. Check that out. Another reason to bring a kayak. You got the roof nesters with their deluxe apartment in the sky. They're moving on up, moving on up. And this weekend we've got our 1963 Cerro Scotty with a potty, the Rob the Rebuilder special. Tried to dress her up with some hubcaps, but let's get into that. All right, so there's no hubcap there. There's some missing paint. Sorry, Rob, but it had a hubcap when we left the house, and that was a good hubcap, because I do still have a hubcap on this other side, but it's more the mosaic fashion, and there's a story behind that too. So you see that, yeah, mosaic, so arts and crafts, a little extra shape on it. This one's like the 20-footer, so you stand back 20 feet away and it looks good. You get up close and that's where you can see the arts and crafts. So the story of that. Ordered some hubcaps. I'm not going to say where they're from, since I'm not 100% happy with it. I don't trash people. These are a little harder to find. So these, it's 4 tabs. The way that it doesn't go over, you got a lip on the inside that pops in. Take your measurement. Tab to tab. Inside tab to inside tab. I did verify before I ordered it. Came in, that sucker just ain't going on. After a few gentle persuasions, it wasn't happening. Then after beating the living snot out of it, I gave up. Decided to beat some of the major indentions out of it, and then take some vice grips and turn that lip on the inside, shrink it up. At that point, the whole cap came off of the inner ring. Total disaster. Ended up getting it back on, and of course the one that's the worst is the one that stayed on the camper. You go figure. The other ones look pretty good still. I didn't beat that snot out of that one. I did gently persuade the inner lip, maybe too much, maybe it was a little loose, I don't know. So call it a fail. Other than that, about the Scotty, man, this thing is great. We love it. And you know, the last couple times we've been camping, this is what we've done. Haven't even unhitched it. Get the pressure off the truck. Throw a couple of stabilizers on the back to keep it from, you know, moving around too much inside. We just enjoy camping. Campsite here, for one, somebody's left some lights on it, so I hope they work. We'll use them. Scout approved, nice covering, because it's sunny. We got a nice charcoal grill over here that we will use tonight, because, you know, I think the word of the day is, where's the beef? We're gonna find it. It's got a fire pit. Warm now, but it'll cool down tonight, so I already preloaded with some wood. So I plan on using that, because I do not believe we're in a burn ban. I checked and double checked, so every one of these campsites, look, pretty cool little grills. You also got 30 amp electric. You even got sewer. How about that? You can let her rip out here. Yeah, your 30 amp, so no 50, 24 amp. Huh. 30 amp plug, but it's a 30 amp breaker, but yeah. Oh well. Anyhow, this is gonna be a great night of camping, because I'm gonna grill up some steak and some twice baked potatoes. Not once, twice. Not 3 times, just twice. A little Scout, she's gonna have a good time. Be great to hang out with the roof nesters. Haven't seen them in a few weeks, maybe a month. Goodness, where's this year going, folks? It's flying by. Already February. I don't even know what happened with January, but glad you guys are along, because this is what it's all about. Hanging out with family and friends, and consider y'all great friends and family. So hope you're having a great day, and I'm gonna find something to, maybe a cold snack or something to sit down and do some chit-chatting, since I've already walked the whole loop. It's another nice thing is small campgrounds, easy to do the full loop. Think about it, little buddy. Trying to find something to snack on. Twice baked potatoes we're gonna cook on a little Omnia, using a little Coleman stove. I like to cook outside. I don't have my bushwhacker, so I don't have a galley with me, so we're still cooking outside. Of course, good old charcoal for some steaks. Pretty cool little grill. That ought to get her done.
Really great.
Fixing to get things going around here. So if you like twice baked potatoes, prep them at home, put them in this Omnia. Super simple. You can see 4 of them fit in there just like a glove. We're gonna get this thing fired up a minute, get that thing super hot. Got some seasoning going on the steaks. Got the little thin ones for the ladies. Got a little bit thicker cut over there for the gents. Coals look like they are there. Time to do some cooking. What do you think about that, Scout? Alright, looks pretty good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna chow down. We'll catch you in a few. Good morning. Nothing beats a good old early morning stroll. A little chilly this morning, but should be for February. What are you doing? I don't know about her sometimes. Yeah, look at this erosion. Yeah, a little chilly off the lake, but not bad. Just a light jacket on. February. It's right around Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to all you sweeties out there. Make sure you guys are taking care of you. Get you something good to eat, right? Anyways, what's in store for today? Well, always good to start off with something good to eat. And roof nesters, they got to get rolling out here pretty soon today. They got a tight schedule, so gotta throw some cinnamon rolls in the Omnia. That's easy. Nice cool morning, that and a cup of coffee. Hey, let's go. That's a little interesting. Cemetery hidden in the brush. Somebody's remembering their descendants. They kept their little area clear, but there are some stones that are hidden in there. And huh. Check that out. Someone knocked over I mean, that's probably 100 years old. So, inquiring minds want to know. It's not the first cemetery we've wandered through, so if I'm allowed in there, we will see if we can take a look. This is just kind of right at the back of the campground, right at the peak here. That's a horrible way to be remembered. Well, let's show some love for these people here. So, item A, 1881 to 1907. Item A, you weren't forgotten today. Nice. I wish someone would take care of your headstone better. Look at this. You never know what you're gonna find. For those wondering, it is Clear Lake Cemetery. Established 1800s, as we can tell. Oh, beautiful. All right, so site 16, which happens to be open directly across from the cemetery. Keep that in mind if you're booking, and that kind of spooks you out. Also, the drive is pretty rough on this one, so goes downhill. And your friends aren't going to give you much trouble. They're pretty quiet. Except for the ones that roam at night. Look at those. Oh, God. Let's go. All right, Scout, let's check everything out one more time inside before we go. Come on. Check it out for us. Everything look good? Oh. Someone forgot to make the bed. I see. Okay, we'll get that taken care of. Think we're good to go, little buddy. Well, that's gonna do it for this week's adventure at Clear Lake Park. Hey, it don't get any better in camping in February than this. Peaceful COE park out here, nice and quiet. Yep. Just what we needed last night. So
it was a little chilly.
Hey, not bad for February. Fella ain't complaining.
No.
Fella, it might be, but fella ain't. But anyhow, thanks for coming along. Give us a thumbs up. Where to next? I don't know. Find out Thursday, because the adventure never ends. But until then, see you down the road.
See you down the road.
What you gonna think about that, Scout? Oh.